Give justice to the poor and the orphans.
Uphold the rights of the oppressed and the destitute.
Rescue the poor and helpless.
Deliver them from the grasp of evil people.
You are here to defend the defenseless.
To make sure that underdogs get a fair break.
Your job is to stand up for the powerless
And prosecute all those who exploit them.
In this region of India, the illiteracy rate is quite high. It stands at 47%. And that is especially significant in looking at women in this area not having opportunities to pursue education. And so here at Sunrise Home, where these children are able to go to school, in fact, we're able to give them awards, hand out awards that they'd achieve, certificates, due to the excellence they're achieving in their studies. The very first child that my wife and I sponsored through Child Impact happens to live here at Sunrise Home. He's a single orphan. His father passed away. His name is Jayashanth, and it's been remarkable to see his growth over the years as I've come to visit. He's a young man with big dreams for his life. In fact, this time I asked him, "What are your plans for college?" He said, "I want to become a doctor like you are." And so he has these goals that he wants to go after. Jayashanth's mother is a farmer and doesn't earn adequate income to support him, and certainly not to provide for his education. She was able to attend the celebrations and let me know that she doesn't worry at all about Jayashanth because she knows that he has a sponsor that is looking after him. Child Impact is 100% invested in the ministry of Sunrise Children's Home. All 132 children here have sponsors. They are excited about that. They know that someone has their back. They have a safe place to stay, a loving environment, nutritious meals, and an opportunity to pursue an excellent education and dream of what their future can be. The villages surrounding Sunrise Home are farming communities, and the income made by these families is minimal. It's not enough to help a child go to school and have an excellent education. And so for these students who are able to obtain a degree, they're able to focus. Many of them end up in professional degrees. They are able to break out of that cycle of poverty, generational poverty many times, in which individuals find themselves trapped. On this trip, we celebrated the 25th Silver Jubilee anniversary of Sunrise Home. A highlight for me was to see the alumni returning to their home to take part in this celebration. Each of them has been successful in their career, but this home here is an anchor for them. They see the fellow graduates as brothers and sisters. They want to mentor the younger children and encourage them on their journey to let them know that they too can be successful if they're persistent with their studies and if they stay focused and determined to graduate.
Growing up, I was always hungry. I used to ask my grandma for food, and she used to go to the neighbors and get some food and feed me. I have an uncle who was blind. Even he cannot go for work, and it was very difficult for a family to feed ourselves. When I entered to the orphanage, I didn't feel like I was coming to a hostel or an orphanage because I got the love and care from mommy and daddy. We didn't feel like we don't have parents because we have a mom to call as mom, dad, and I have a lot of brothers and sisters. If you take myself, I don't have my own siblings, but I got here more than 150 siblings, brothers and sisters. Everybody used to call me Dasana, Dasana as a big brother. It was so proud and a blessing to me. If I was not in the Sunrise, I would have not grown up like this and must be back of buffaloes working in the fields. Now I'm really happy. I was so much thankful to my sponsor. Each rupee that they're sending over here is not went in vain. I'm a true example. Now I'm working as a public health professional, overseeing 500 employees in the medical field, looking after 15 projects, standing as an inspiration to many of my brothers and sisters at Sunrise Home.
When I was here, I was physically sick. I was not having good health. I used to get different problems, like I have TB. I used to have a digestive problem. I used to have a lot of health issues. Then Mummy Lalita Verma and Daddy Raj Verma, they used to take care of me. I'm very healthy now. I can take anything. I can eat anytime. I can eat anything. So I don't have any health problem. So there in Europe, Latvia, I got admission for my Masters in Tourism Strategy. So there, that course will help me to grow further. Now I'm working as sales executive. If I go there and study, for sure, I'll become an hotel manager. I really want to thank my sponsor and every sponsor who is helping everyone. Especially I want to thank my sponsor. If I meet, definitely I want to hug and I want to say something which I can't say with my words. I'll be like so gratitude to my sponsor.
It's truly humbling to see where these children have come from. You know, I came from a loving, successful family. I was blessed that my mom stayed home and homeschooled me, and my dad always had a well-paying job and could really give us whatever we needed. But to see these students and these children, where they've come from, you know, families who have passed away or parents who just are unable to care for them due to alcoholism or drugs or just mental disorders, it is so sad to see. But it's also so encouraging to see how far sponsorship has been able to take them and how far they're able to continue in life just because someone loved them, just because someone gave them the opportunity, whether that person was here in India who found them and actually brought them off the street, or if that was their sponsor a world away who may never even meet this child. Someone stepped in to make a difference for this child, and that is truly life-changing for them.
We are part of this great nation. Our country is growing. We are today the 4th largest economy. But as the team and us traveled and went through different places, the underbelly of poverty still lies. There is this disparity between the haves and have-nots. And there's so many children in need, so many children which need to have hope, need to have a purpose in life, need to have character building. And I think there still is a need for us to remain active in the service of children in India. We are extremely grateful for Child Impact for what it does and the amount of efforts that it takes for seeing that a child is added and a child receives the education that he does through our institutions. We're so grateful to be part of that.
Scripture tells us that God is a father to the fatherless, and He's the defender of widows. It talks about God in His holy habitation, setting the solitary or the lonely into families. It is not God's wish that any child be orphaned and alone. He wants them in a family setting, and that is what happens for them here at Sunrise Home. They're loved in such a way that they don't feel like they're in an orphanage. They feel like they have brothers and sisters and a mommy and daddy.
It's interesting to observe the children who live here. They really do treat each other as brothers and sisters. And looking in their hostels, seeing the organization, the way that they support each other, older children supporting younger children. There's a girls' hostel that was just supported by one adult, and you kind of wonder, how can one adult supervise all these kids? But it's because the older kids treat the younger kids as their sisters or their brothers, and they help in giving these younger children the supervision and care and example that they need to live their lives.
Beginning in 2001 in a rented home with 3 children, there have been many transitions for Sunrise Home in rented facilities. And then finally in 2012 to 12.5 acres of land where this permanent structure has been erected. So many children over the years have been impacted by the work of Raj Varma and Lalitha Varma, by their dedication, 25 years committed to make a difference in the lives of orphans. They're truly living out the words of James 1, verse 27, where it says, true religion is to look after widows and orphans in their distress. Although these children come to them distressed, very soon they find a family that surrounds them with love and a welcoming, loving environment that helps them begin to flourish despite the difficult circumstances that they arrived in.
I was an orphan. I was a sponsored child. Now I'm a teacher.
I was an orphan. I was a sponsored child. Now I'm a community health officer in government sector.
I was an orphan. I was a sponsored child. Now I'm a senior manager in medical field, overseeing 500 employees.
He's my husband. He's from Sunrise and I'm a university professor.
I was an orphan. I was a sponsored child. Now I am a nurse.
I was an orphan. I was a sponsored child. Now I am a senior chemist.
I was an orphan. I'm a sponsored child. Now I am a staff nurse.
I was an orphan. I'm a sponsored child. Now I'm a nurse.
I was an orphan. I was sponsored. Now I'm a sales executive.
Throughout the world, countries try to identify how best to care for orphans. And there are basically 3 different approaches. One is an orphanage, another is a group home, and finally there's foster care. Here in India, there are 30 million orphaned and abandoned children. And the Sunrise Home really is technically an orphanage, but the name home implies something more intimate. And really what's been established here is a place where these children feel so welcomed as children, as brothers and sisters, as having a mommy and daddy in Raj and Lalitha Varma, that they don't really see it as an orphanage. They see it as their home.
This is all because of the sponsors. Support is always there for us, and we always pray for their blessings and prosperity.
Now I'm so independent and I'm so much proud to stand on my own. It's all because of God and mommy and daddy.
Greetings, friends. I'm here with Jayashanth, who our family has been sponsoring for the last 5 years. And Jayashanth, we are so proud of you. You're doing amazing here at the Sunrise Home. Perhaps you would like to sponsor a child like Jayashanth. You can go to our website at childimpact.org and select sponsorship, or you can call our office at 423-910-0667.
Thank you for bringing hopes to a child like me.